You're out on a cruise because you're finally away. You're away from it. You're away from your boss. You're away from your job. For some of you, you're away from your annoying relatives. That's why you left them, to get away from them. Did any of them give you a big guilt trip? Anybody ever give you a guilt trip like, really? You're leaving for Thanksgiving. You're leaving. You're not going to be with us over the holiday. You're going to be out on a cruise. What if there's an emergency? What if we have to get a hold of you? I always say to those people, I'm like, you know what? If it'll make you feel better, I will text you every day and let you know exactly where we are. Here we are today. Tomorrow, we're going to be right there, okay? We can do this all day long if you want.
All I know is that tomorrow we're making landfall in Ensenada. How do we feel about that? Yes. Isn't it going to be fun to finally be able to walk a straight line? Jeez, man, oh man. That's all that's on my day planner tomorrow. I'm going to go back to Chicago and people are going to go, how was Mexico? Was it fun? What'd you do? Oh, it was great. I walked from here to there without having to hold on to anything. I don't know about you, I feel like I've spent the last 3 days failing a roadside sobriety test. Oh, did you hear the announcement? Did you hear the announcement they made at 5 o'clock this afternoon? They go, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to postpone our production show because of the rough seas, and we have to guarantee the safety of our singers and dancers. But we'll put Schwem on. He's expendable.
Are you retired, sir? Semi-retired. Okay, so you sort of work. You work a little bit, and what are you semi-retired from?
Massage therapy, teaching massage, running an online business.
Running an online massage business? That sounds a little creepy there, if you ask me, James. Is that legal in Sacramento? I don't know. You want your lower extremities massaged? Click here. Well, I hope y'all had a good time in Costa Rica today. Did you? I think David mentioned that. Good. All right. Lots of stuff to see. We're going to talk about that a little later. I have one question, though, before we go any further. Did anybody go to the Pizza Hut? Please tell me you did not do that. I always love that. You know, it always just boggles my mind when people will go to a U.S.-based chain establishment when they're in a foreign country. I mean, there's got to be some good local pizza somewhere in Costa Rica. I saw people file into that Pizza Hut. I got so disgusted I almost spit out my Starbucks. Fun. How about you, ma'am? What's your name?
My name's Marilyn.
Marilyn, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan and Florida.
You're from Michigan and Florida. That is one hell of a big house there, Marilyn. Wow, I would get so lost in there. You have 2 houses. All right, very good. See, now, I don't get the whole 2-house thing.
We call it snowbirds.
You call them snowbirds. Yes, I know the term. But you still have 2 houses, hence the joke that I'm trying to get to.
I've had the same doctor for 25 years. I just had my physical. So he always asks me the same questions in the same order. And he always saves the big money question for the end. He does the examination, then he goes, okay, Greg, how are things in the bedroom? And obviously the answers have changed over the years. Like when he first started asking that question, I'm like, oh, glad you brought that up. I brought photos. Keep swiping right. Number 5 is particularly creative. Last time he asked that question, I said, well, we're getting free HBO. He says, I can write you a prescription for Viagra. I said, I hear that's expensive. He says, I can write you a prescription for generic Viagra. I said, oh, please do. That's what I want to do. Walk into my neighborhood pharmacy and go, hi, I'm cheap and horny. What do you have back there for me? He goes, or I can write you a prescription for another male performance-enhancing drug. This one, you're ready all the time. I can't remember the name of it. It's called Wishful Thinking. Yes, that's what it's called, right there. I tried Viagra, I really did. I'm not saying that my wife and I stopped having sex, but it's a little embarrassing to go into your doctor for a refill on your Viagra prescription, not because you're out of pills, but because they've expired.
Yeah.
I walked in, I go, I need another 30. He goes, wow, you blew through those in a hurry. I go, no, the last one just tasted like dust going down.